Okay, so it's like 12:15 in the afternoon, in the midday, whatever. But I'm bringing you so that I actually do stuff with my life. Let me ballast you. Hold on. I look like this because I've not done anything with it. Well, I had breakfast, but I've just been sat here watching amazing film, as you do. But my plan for today is I need to sort my hair out. Do we like the new hair, by the way? It's 3 different crazy colours. It's Pinkissimo, Cyclamen, and then I think the purple one's just called Hot Purple. But yeah, it was a bit of a impulse moment, but I think, well, I need to, like, you dye your hair, you'll know. I need to do like a face to make sure that I do like it, but I think I do. It's fun. I need to do a towel wash at some point, and I need to hoover the kitchen. So it's like super boring, but I figure maybe if you're here parasocially in my room, then maybe we can housewife together. And then I'm gonna, at some point, also, can you see when I was brushing out the hair dyes, kind of dyed my eyebrows pink, like a little bit, which makes them look even more not there than when they were just bleached, which is kind of funny. But yeah, so I'm gonna go to work and redo my nails because, as you can see, I broke this one, and I couldn't be bothered to fix it, and like they're kind of grown out, and well, I'll show you the picture that I drew up last night of the plan. So this is the plan, and I'm gonna, like, I'm really obsessed with these little like hippos on the edges, but I'm wondering if I'm gonna have to switch some of these around because on one of those sides it's got it on this finger, and well, I mean, there's a big pom-pom in the way, so it doesn't really illustrate my point. But if you, like, when I'm doing my nails and I like having big chunky things, I try and keep these ones quite thin at the top, I guess is the word. So I might not do a kitty on one of these. I don't know, we'll see. But yeah, so that's the plan. I need to download some stuff on my iPad to watch because there is no Wi-Fi at work. So we have to bring downloaded Criminal Minds with us. I need to put these pyjamas in the wash as well. I don't know if you can see, but I think I got like orange sauce. It might be gochujang. I'm not sure. I got something all over them. So we'll deal with that too. So let's transition. Also, real quick, I want to show you guys. So I got this. How do I flip the camera when I'm in this mode? Can I do that? This lamp here. I got it from, shout out to Louise Pentland for linking this. But it's so cute. The other colours are ugly, but it's so that hopefully when I'm in here, because with the overhead lighting, this gets attacked way too much. So hopefully that is there to stop that. I need to tidy this up as well, the remnants of me dyeing my hair last night. Yeah. Okay, I wasn't sure if we were gonna do like some sort of sexy time lapse for this, but I kind of want to pretend to be a real influencer in inverted commas, and that's so fun, like, and do like a skincare moment, because also I did just pick this, so maybe we need to deal with that. So, oh, and also look, my forehead is dyed pink a little bit, so I mean, maybe usually you need like acetone, like nail polish remover, to get it off. I don't have any here. Obviously I have some at work, but we'll see if when I've washed my face it comes off. Also, this is really bugging me, so I might just deal with that real quick. Okay, I popped him. I know I'm not, I literally just told you about the lamp to stop me doing this, but sometimes a girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, okay? Okay, so am I gonna time lapse this? It might be fun. It might be like aesthetic. My hair looks fucking crazy. I have to do this because my hair has so many layers. I mean, you'll see in a minute. It just all falls out. So I'm gonna brush my teeth and then I'm gonna wash my face, maybe sort out this bathroom. I need to get changed. I need to put a sticker on this. And I'm wondering if I should do my makeup like before or after I do my nails, because if I do it before, I'm gonna get dust all over my face. But if I do it after, then like it'll kind of be no purpose because I'll just be doing it to sit in my room. And also I want to eat something before I go to work because it's like I ate breakfast, but I ate breakfast at like, I don't know, 10 or 11. So I'm like not quite lunch hungry yet, and also I don't even really have lunch. That's another thing I need to do today. I need to go to the shop, and there's a Co-op by work that I might go to, or there's like a new fancy shop that I've discovered called General Store. It's like so cool. It looks like a shop from a movie, honestly, and there's one of those near to work as well, so I might investigate there because I ran out of milk this morning. Wait, look, this is a real, I don't know, it's Beauty of Josie on. I never know how you're supposed to say that. God, it's so hard doing this. I keep dropping you. You're balanced on top of the soap, which is maybe my own fault. I'm not very good at skincare. I don't like, you know, in lockdown when everyone had a skincare phase, I did not. I don't know what I was doing. Not very much, to be honest. Oh, is this getting the pink out of my forehead? Does that look better to you? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I never learned about skincare when everyone else did, so I just sort of make it up, really. But I have this oil, and then I know that what you're supposed to do afterwards is do like a proper one, so I have this one as well. It's a really attractive angle, but I need to lean over the sink a bit on the soap. It's a whole situation. I'm gonna have to put some bloody royalty-free music as well over this. Down in full beats. Okay, so now we have normal cleanser. Who knows what a green plum is? But we're there. I think I'm gonna do my makeup now, just so that we can like properly, I don't know, I always feel more like a real person and like I'm ready to, you know, do life and be a grown-up, as it were. I mean, I saw Ellen O'Neill's video like a couple of weeks ago where she said that she was getting, like, her top tip was getting dressed basically every day and trying to leave the house, which I'm not good at, but that's why I'm talking to you, so that I'll do real stuff. This is azelaic acid, azaliac? Focus? I don't know. I have no idea how you say this, and I also don't really know what it is. It makes my face really dry, but a friend who knows about this stuff told me that it would be good. She also told me that I should get niacinamide spray, I think. Oh, I'm taking the cap off because it's running out, which I don't have. I didn't buy this spray, but it's because I get these little, like, I don't really get like big spots necessarily. I mean, this one on my here is quite big and it's bugging me, but like usually I just get like little white dots like here, or and she said that that would help. I don't know, to be honest with you. Again, not spot on, but we love wild in this house. Shout out Ellie again for putting people on this one. What else? Okay, and then also I have this moisturizer. It's Beauty of Joseon, I don't know, as well. And it comes with this little spoon, which is so cute because I have nails. My problem with like outfits, I'm gonna sit down so that I'm not leaning like a weirdo. Yeah, my problem with like dressing nice is I don't leave my house except for work, and I don't want to, I'm so shiny, and I don't, sorry about the rapture that's happening outside. Yeah, and I don't want to like wear my nice clothes to work because I'm messy, as evidenced by the fucking gochujang on my trousers. And so I will get nail polish on it. So I don't know, but then also like I want to be cute and like cool and aesthetic, you know? I don't know. Anyway. But also I love these, just like spawning myself right now. But I bleached these and look how cool they are. I love it. Let's put a sticker on my face while we're here. Is this the open one? No, okay. I have like Hello Kitty ones as well, like Karumi and stuff, but I feel like a lot of them are a bit, I don't know, like I had the My Melody ones that were red, but it just made me look like I had some sort of gaping sore on my face, which was maybe not what I was going for. There we go. Secure. So, I'm gonna get changed and then we can do a face, okay? Really quick. Also, again, not spot on, but I freaking love this stuff. It smells so good. I can't remember what flavour it is right now, but wild. You should sponsor me. I'm repping your shit all the time, man. Okay, I've got my clothes on. Jimbo Mazza merch, obviously. Okay, lads, so we've got our makeup bag. Side note, by the way, I asked my 14-year-old sister, I mean, maybe she wasn't 14 when I asked her this, it might have been a while ago, but I just think about it all the time, who Garfield was. Oh, sun cream, by the way. It's important. She kind of like didn't know who Garfield was, which I think is kind of crazy. Like, I'm not that unk yet, am I? Sorry for saying unk. Yeah, so that was kind of a lot. But you're supposed to do a lot, aren't you? Again, I don't know, so if somebody does know about these things, tell me, because now it looks so greasy. Oh, I wanted to say a little bit about like why I'm even doing this or making this video. I know I said a little bit before, but oh, what is that? Some errant? No, is that just the glistening of my face? Okay, wonderful. Also, I put the lights on so you can see me. Yeah, I am not, oh, this is I'm gonna have to intersperse the like deep chats with a fucking makeup tutorial. This is the e.l.f. under eye thing. I don't know. I know e.l.f. is cancelled now. I got this before. I've had all my makeup for like yonks, which is probably bad, so don't tell Mr. Makeup. But yeah, I am sort of somebody that is quite neurotic, quite, you know, and I go through phases with my sanity, shall we say, and I think you know, it's did I just get that in my eye? Mental health is a weird thing, right? And I am someone who is very forgiving of that in... I feel like I've got something in my eye. Yeah, I'm someone who's very forgiving of that in other people's circumstances and very unforgiving of that to myself. Which is kind of crazy because I think, well, objectively, so I've been told, I have quite a lot of valid reasons to be crazy. This is the e.l.f. Grippy, what's it called? Power Grip primer, by the way. But it's just kind of frustrating that I'm struggling right now because I'm in arguably like the best position my life has ever been. You know, I've got a great job, I moved out from my parents' house, which honestly you wouldn't believe how much that does for a guy's sanity, you know. Yeah, like I have a great boyfriend. I'm all of these things that are objectively great and better in my life, and yet I'm still crazy, which is something that is really personally frustrating to me as someone that believes that I should be correct and fine and, you know, normal all of the time, which is obviously not feasible, but I just hold myself to unreasonable standards. But yeah, I've gone back to therapy recently, which was very hard for me because, like I said, I believe that I should be able to fix anything and I should be fine, which is obviously not how it works. But so I've gone back to therapy, which is great. She's really nice. I've been having a lot of like sad chocolate milks about it. The joys of someone that doesn't drink anymore. What I do is I have sad chocolate milks now about things. I think I need to just buy like a thing of Chocomel and keep it in the house because it's getting to be a bit of an issue. Let me re-put my hair. It's annoying me. But yeah, so I'm back in therapy. I'm on antidepressants, although I kind of feel like maybe I should switch them because my dreams are crazy and honestly kind of like, sorry, I felt like there was something on my face that was really gross. Yeah, and honestly kind of like to the point where I wake up and I'm like, how am I supposed to just go and make toast after that? You know? So that's where we're at currently. I'm not doing great and I'm spending a lot of time in my bed not doing anything. So I'm hoping that by speaking to you, you know, having a bit of a purpose in a sense, just feeling like I need to do something. Oh, this is the Tear Cushion foundation, by the way, in 15C. I went to the Korean foundation shop because I went to Boots and they all pull so yellow on me, and I went to the Korean shop and I literally asked the woman, I was like, do you have anything pink? Like, help. And this was the pinkest one they had. So yeah, so basically I'm hoping that having you guys, you know, and even if nobody's actually watching this, just the, you know, the intent of it is there, and that's enough to, I mean, it's got me up and talking, and, you know, I've done all my skincare and I'm putting a face on, which I definitely wouldn't have done otherwise. So I'm hoping that it's gonna help. And also, you know, I've always wanted to make silly little videos, but I am someone that struggles a lot with anxiety, and I was like, people are gonna think I'm lame and cringe, which is entirely possible, but also I am lame and cringe. Oh, this is elf contour, by the way. I'm gonna have to get it round my little star guy now. Yeah, I am cringe, and like, it's fine. I firmly believe in the concept of to be cringe is to be free. So fuck it, to be quite frank. That sounded really aggressive. Like, yay, fuck it. But also, I don't know, I feel like everything becomes a lot less dramatic when you're not in school anymore and you're not worrying about like, oh my god, who am I gonna see, who's gonna perceive me, you know, all of this. And being a grown-up and being someone who works in the wonderful job that I am so lucky to do, basically all I speak to are fellow weirdos and freaks, and I say that with the utmost affection, like to the point that I forget that normal people exist. So to be quite honest, I've decided it's fine. Yeah. I only recently really, I think, hacked the concept of nose contour. I know that I've said that, I'm gonna look back on this in like 5 years and be like, oh my god, what the hell were you doing? But along with not having a skincare phase, I didn't have a makeup phase, you know? I watched like one James Charles video, ever. I like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I was always, like, even in school, I was that one person that wasn't wearing a full face in like year 7, which sounds so fucking pick me, but I don't mean it like that. I just genuinely, like, I think because I'm autistic, I didn't get the like peer pressure to be like, oh, I need to be sexy to the fucking other 12-year-old boys or whatever. So I was just like, honestly, logically, would I rather draw some thick ass eyebrows on or spend an extra hour in bed? And I was like, I'm taking the bed. And I still would pick that, which is why I don't do makeup very often. But on days like this, when I want to feel like a real person, you know, and I think it's nice to remember every so often. Oh, this is the number 7 blush, by the way. It's called Coral Kiss. I've never seen that before. I do have an elf one, but it's really, I'll show you it, it's really fucking grubby. I don't know, it must just have like a leak because it always explodes. And it's like, it's nice, but it's quite dark. Anyway, what was I saying? So, yeah, so I never really like learned how to do makeup. So a lot of it is me making it up, really. And a lot of it has only been learned in sort of like recent years. I remember at my year 11 prom, like leading up to it, I was so nervous because I like never did a full face of makeup. Like, I don't think I even owned foundation, and if I did, it was one of those like stick ones, you know. And I was so nervous that I practiced doing makeup like multiple times beforehand because I was so stressed. And my girlfriend at the time was like, oh my god, that's so weird, like, who practices doing their makeup, which obviously is horrible, but she wasn't a great person, so we can, you know, that's fine. What next? I have this concealer, which is Fair Rose, which is honestly, like, I had one before and it was a bit yellow, as they do on my face, but this one is really good. And I have this white one from Wet n Wild. I think I just picked it up in Boots. It's kind of running out though, so I probably should get a new one, but it's because I like to do a bit of a, you know, ombre moment. Look at me pretending like I know things. But yeah, so this is really, this is for 12-13-year-old me that really wanted to make YouTube videos, but never had the sort of confidence, to be honest. And I've made a couple like talking videos and stuff on TikTok, so I don't know. I feel like it's fine. I mean, I'm still obviously nervous, but like, I don't know, I just think, you know, I'm very anxious, as we've established, and I know I'm putting concealer over open wounds, don't come for me. I don't know, I'm trying to, you know, say yes to things at the moment. You know, like if there's something that I've never done before or I'm not sure about, and where usually I would just be like, oh, like, no, I'm too nervous, cancel. I'm trying to just do it, you know, and see what happens. Like, I went to, a couple months ago, one of those like grown-up friendship making events, and like I've got some friends from it, which is crazy. I probably should have expected, to be honest, that the other people, or the other girls that went to these friendship events, were also some flavour of neuro something, which I didn't anticipate, but makes perfect sense in hindsight. Let me just get my powder ready. It's just the e.l.f. see-through one, but I spoke to a Charlotte Tilbury lady, and because she said that I ought to try the Huda Beauty one, which is one that like everyone talks about, so maybe I'll do that when this one runs out. But yeah, I've just been trying to like do things that scare me, you know. Like I went and I helped out with a friend who's she's launching a like Y2K 2000s sort of brand, and well, it's like reselling like actual vintage 2000s clothes, which I'll put the link in the description, like a proper fucking, yeah. But anyway, she put on her Instagram like, can anyone help me out with like modelling for this? And I've never modelled before. I don't know how to hold my body or my face at any point in time. But you know, I responded to it and I was like, yeah. And what was it, like 2 weeks ago? 2 weeks ago today, I went, that was me checking the Dan Phil calendar. Yeah, I went down to Birmingham, up to Birmingham, sideways to Birmingham. I don't know where Birmingham is. I don't know where I am. And yeah, I had a really, really good time. And honestly, it was a lot less stressful me not knowing how to move my body parts, because the guy, the stylist, had an iPad full of reference photos for poses. So there's some like BTS of me being like, how the hell do I move my body in that way? But yeah, everyone there was so nice. Like, all the girls were so sweet and lovely and supportive, which I'm so glad about, because I was so nervous to go. And like, because obviously a lot of them had done it before, and I was just like a total newbie. I was literally just doing it for the plot, I guess. But yeah, everyone was so lovely. And it was just like a really nice experience, and it's one of those things where I need to remember more that most people are really lovely and really nice, and like, because I'm very, I mean, my new therapist, she says I'm very paranoid, which is true, but you know, I think it's important to have those kinds of experiences where you remember, like, oh yeah, this is okay, and this is normal, and people are nice. Yeah. Oh, I have this tiny little Urban Decay setting spray as well. Was that aesthetic? I don't know. We need to sort out my hair after this as well. And now it is 1 p.m. So maybe we shall make some food. I don't know what to make though. I ran out of bread this morning. There's always pasta, but that's a bit, my nose is itchy. I don't know. But then it's like, do I just go to work and buy a meal deal on the way? But then I need to stop spending money because I've spent too much money this month being depressed and ordering takeout. So I need to calm down, basically. What else do we need? Ooh, where's my... I have this lip liner stain. Sashu? I don't know. It's in the shade Inked. Can you see that? I don't know. But also got this recommendation off of Ellen O'Neill. We love her. I actually met her, insert picture, the other day because I went to one of her live shows, and it was she's so lovely. Like, I mean, I've not met many famous people, quote unquote famous people, but she was so nice and so sweet, and she complimented my hair, which was different then, but it was just pink, and my nails, and like, oh, she was so lovely. And the show was so good. It was so respectful and such a great vibe, and yeah, I love her, and I wish her all the best because, you know, what a lovely human. And she raised so much money for some great charities, and it's just so wonderful, you know? And of course, we're always going to support our fellow queer women that get dogged on by the internet for no good reason. Not to start discourse, but I'm looking at you, that entire Chapel Road situation. Not that I even really listen to Chapel Road's music, but what the hell was that about? That was crazy. Like, leave the poor gal alone. I just totally licked it. I felt like I was getting it in my mouth, and then I just licked it. It's on my teeth. You're probably not supposed to do this while talking, are you? But that's fine. We have our powders. They are all Benefit and like from year 7. So they're definitely expired. But that's okay. This one is all broken up, can you see? It's really bad. Well, it's cause I had 2 different ones and then I tried to mix them together, but I don't have, you know, those like hydraulic presses that people have on TikTok to do combining their makeup with. So that was my stomach. Maybe we should eat food. I think I have that thing where I don't know if I'm like hungry or sleepy or need to pee or whatever until I'm like, oh my god, this needs to happen right now or I'm gonna explode. So maybe we can make food after this. But like, I'm really uninspired. I've got some leftover Chinese still that I might have. But then I don't know. That doesn't really feel like, because it's proper like MSG. So I don't know if it will make me feel like I'm ready to take on the day like a hot girl, as Megan Thee Stallion would say. Maybe she wouldn't, I don't know. We love her though. And then, oh, totally missed the thing then. This is why I shouldn't be a bloody content person. I literally, while trying to get my makeup bag out of there, like dropped my reed diffuser on the floor, and thankfully it is nearly empty because I've been putting off refilling it. But oh my god, I need to get a grip. Quite literally, I need to hold things better. This video is going to be so long. I wonder how much yapping I'll have to cut out. Oh, this is highlighter, by the way, obviously. I do have a little brush, but I'm being lazy. I really like the new thing that people are doing where they put the blush like right here, like right under that eye. I don't know. Okay, what else do we need to do? Mascara. Need to do... I'm excited because my boss is doing a lash lift on me on... Sorry if that was really body horror, by the way. I actually don't know how that looked. Where's my mascara? Yeah, they're doing a lash lift on me on Thursday, I think. So I'm very glad about that because, well, that's we sort of like trade services, which is great, but also my lashes just grow forwards, which is really annoying. But I think we're gonna have to marinate them for less time because I think last time it worked too good and they started like, I just got mascara on my eyeball from trying to talk to you. I'm ruining my makeup, guys. I never do bottom lashes mascara, and I see other people saying that's weird. Is it weird? Can you weigh in on this for me? Because I don't know, but I feel like it makes me look like a spider when I do that, you know? Some more spritzing. Okay, let's sort this fringe situation out. Heat protectant, obviously. You wouldn't believe the amount of, you know, people always ask me, they're like, oh my god, how's your hair like not completely fried off with all the shit I do to it? I put so much potions and lotions and stuff in here. I need to buy more Olaplex, but like we said, I am broke because of the depression takeout. So I know the irony of I am broke pulls out a fucking Dyson, but just not too much, okay? Why is that wet? Where's my hairbrush? Right in front of me. I did wash and dry and like properly, you know, dry my hair last night, but it was at like 11 p.m. because I get tired like halfway through doing my hair because I had to bleach it first and then it takes so long, and so I had a little break and then it was a long break and then I didn't finish till like 11, but that's all right, you know. We can't all be Brad Mondo or whatever. Does he dye hair? I don't even know. Okay. It's not gonna stay like this. I just like bumping it. That sounded like Charlie XCX. I don't mean like that. That is a crazy thing to learn though about being a grown up, is how many people are bumping it like Charlie XCX. You know what I mean? If you haven't experienced this, you will. It's crazy. And I'm like, guys, what do you mean? I mean, not that I go outside, but like I hear these things secondhand from people. Okay, let's peel. I know I barely left this on for any time at all, but I'm bored now. Okay, and we wipe off the middle part and then it'll be fine. I've been really like debating whether the full fringe or the like slightly emo fringe. I end up doing the emo fringe a lot more, I feel like. And because some, you know, it does this like cute little kind of Superman moment, which I think is nice. Okay, so this is the look, as it were. I know that it's kind of ruined the vibe by putting my hair up, but I can't do my nails with my hair down. So we're gonna go make some food now and then head off. I think I've put my telly on download. I've got a donut that I might bring with me. We'll see. Hello. Okay, so we have made it to work. I'm sweating. It's so ridiculous. Anytime I walk more than like 5 meters, I'm like, maybe I'm just horrendously unfit. That could be it. Anyway, let's not think about that. It's fine. It also makes me sniffly. It's ridiculous. Honestly, it's so bad. So I'm gonna take these off and then I'm gonna, my phone and my iPad are dying, so we're gonna have to have like a chargery switchery situation. We're gonna be using these babies. And yeah, we'll update you in a mo. Okay, it is 4:07 and I have removed. The desecration is quite impressive. And now we're gonna whack some more on. We've got like a few, we've watched 2 episodes of Criminal Minds so far, so that's like pretty good. Let's get nailed, as it were. Okay, it is 9:30 p.m. But I finished. Wait, focus. Can you see the tiny, tiny kitty? So, you know, I am now gonna go to Co-op. I am starving. Let me put you back down so I can retidy this. Yeah, I'm gonna go to Co-op. Co-op is still open till 11, I think, so we should be alright. Because I need like milk and stuff. And I've got some Chinese I can microwave when I get home. I kind of want a pizza though. We'll have a look. Let me get my fleece tissue. got it on Vinted. Isn't it so cute? Dan Howell has a fleece kind of like this, so I wanted one. Because I am an original. And that's okay. You know, that's valid. It's kind of serving Roadman, but like, I think it's... I can't say that on YouTube. It's fine. And look. Yeah, so it is 11:15 now. My back absolutely kills, but that's my own fault for hunching over all day like a... Sorry for making you see that. But yeah, I got home like an hour ago. I reheated the rest of the Chinese. One of my flatmates was just making pancakes. So we've had some pancakes, we had some hanging out, and now I'm gonna go to bed because we've got all of the grown-up house chores to do tomorrow, which I am gonna bring you on so that I do them. But I've made some... Oh, hold on, let me spin her so you can see. I've made some sleepy tea. Look how cute my cup is. It's from Flying Tiger. It might not be there anymore. I think it was a Valentine's Day thing. But yeah, I'm gonna go take my face off, do all the skincare that I'm not gonna show you because I already showed you it. And yeah. Okay, good night. I'm back really quick just to show you the POV of the ambiance of the wonderful lamp. This is so much better. I can only kind of see my face. Totally recommend. Again, not spawn, but it is like 50